being... There it goes. Okay. Welcome back. And to day 4 of the Beginners to Mid-Gamers Guide to Dauntless. We're looking at this. I'm already in Ramsgate because that wastes a minute loading in. I'm still gonna save all my merits and stuff. Except for, of course, unlocking islands. But, which don't actually cost merits. We are going to try to get to lanterns today on today's video. I will try not to push this video for an hour, but that's what we're gonna do, and if it pushes to an hour, we will cut off at the hour mark, because, I'm trying not to make these videos too long. So in order to give us something to do while we're doing that, we're gonna go and get all the Embermane armor. Actually, no, we're not.
Good to see ya.
No, we're not. Stop. Alright. Hunting grounds. We're gonna go and slay things. I was wrong in yesterday's video, and I realized this after my whole... I ended video, I rage quit the video, remember, if you watched the end. I rage quit the video. If you didn't, let me explain. Because I think Embermane, and it occurred to me while thinking about it after the fact, is honestly, I think the reason why I rage quit wasn't just because of the whole Embermane healing thing. That was most of it. That was 99% of it. But I think there is a small percentage. I don't think Embermane should be a beginning behemoth. I do not think he should be lesser Embermane, yes, but dire and higher, no. They should not be beginning of the game, because they are just too much to handle. We forgot to do private. They are just too much to handle for a newer player to the game. Like, when you're still learning your weapon and everything, and you don't know how to boop and everything, yes, it's good to learn to boop, but learning to boop should be a mid-game thing. They need to have the non-boopable / stationary boopable behemoths, like Skarn is a stationary, Quillshot's a stationary, Scrave is somewhat of a stationary. Those should be beginning game. And Scrave you could put to starting a mid-game. But, and I get there's more interruptible behemoths than not, but still, that's just how I feel about that. Anyways, I stepped back after yesterday's video and thought it over today, and I'm like, I overreacted, yes, but also somewhat I feel like I didn't. I don't have a lantern! You don't know how much it bugs me that lanterns are... mid-game. Like, that's why we're trying for lantern. If we don't get it in today's video, we will be going for it in stream, probably. Because it's gonna get to the point where either A, I'm gonna have to do stuff off video, which I don't want to do. How did Aborius already spawn again? That's weird. This isn't your island. Ow. I don't know what to say. I've just realized I've been quiet for a minute. I zoned out fighting the Boreas. See, with the Lantern, these fights wouldn't take as long. These fights would be cut in probably half with the Lantern. And I think that's why they put them at mid-game, but my god, they are so key to the gameplay and design of builds that they need to be earlier. I think they just don't want new gamers to level without learning. Which is completely understandable. I mean, you're supposed to learn how to play game, but as an end gamer's perspective, playing with newer gamers, like I'll reforge and go back to earlier islands, and they don't know what they're doing at all. Or I'll go back to or I'll go up, and people will be on Shroud Island, which is the last island in the game, and they still don't know what they're doing. And I'm not just talking about on Shroud. Everything on that island other than Shroud other than Shroud, you should not have fought yet. Or you should have fought yet. Already. So there's no reason for not knowing what you're doing on those behemoths. That's faulty teaching methods within the game. Like, sure, and I will do a series after this series is over. This series is more on the Slayer's Path than anything else. But after it, I'm going to do a series on the actual behemoths themselves. Like Nasher's boop right there. Nasher should honestly take the place of... He should get a nerf on his Dire and Heroic, and he should take the place of Embermane on Embercoat. They should... Basically what I'm saying is they should swap places. Now, after this, I need to move up an island since I'm level 5. Okay. Like, I could go into it that of weapon, how to do more damage to behemoths by wearing the, like, say you're hunting Boreas for his armor. That was another thing I'm wrong on that I didn't realize new gamers really need to do. They're doing it right. As an end gamer, not needing to worry about wearing the wrong armor against a behemoth, like not wearing frost against a frost behemoth, I have Nasher in my armor. And 2 frost, which means I take a lot more damage from things like Embermane. Can you stop with your damn jump? Like, every time you try to get comfortable, he does another jump. But yeah. Or he runs away. I didn't realize my thing was worn off. Alright, we're moving up. No, cancel. Cancel. Hunting grounds. Private. Thank you. Ooh. We can do it. There we go. Unlock our islands. And these cost merits. That's stupid. I wouldn't recommend going for loadout slots until you reach endgame. Where I'm put that out there right now. So this is mid-game. This is mid-game. This is endgame. And the reason why is because you won't start creating a lot of loadout slots. Actually, you might? Hold on. I might be wrong on that. Let me load in, and then we'll look. See. Because I think it starts you off with 3 loadout slots, so you might actually need to unlock at least the first 2. Because you need your elements. Hey! No, come back here. You're not supposed to be barking. You can't be barking. You can't be barking. I can't have you barking. Sasha, you can't be barking. Alright. So for loadout spot... For loadout slots... For loadout slots... You seriously don't start with any loadout slots. That's stupid. Back when I started playing, there weren't loadout slots. But when they added loadout slots, you started with 3. And then you unlock the other ones. This is trash. So maybe go for the first. I'm only going to use the first one. But maybe go for the first 2, maybe 3. And create you a loadout of Fire, Frost, Shock, Terra. So, yeah. We are going to unlock you, though. Because I would recommend doing this earlier. I'm not going to yet. Oh, that's just automatically unlocks that. But I would recommend this. And then you already have your first one. That's really all you need. I would recommend doing Bulwark. Crafting Bulwark tonics. At Granny Stagra. Wow, we're only 14 minutes in. And we only need 2,000 more XP. Cool. So we're actually going to go back to Ramsgate, get these quests, and then we'll load back into this island. I want this chest. So, yeah. Work on, trying not to get my, YouTube just disconnect from TV. Alright. Alright. I don't want to watch TikTok right now, phone.
Got a new
For your
target.
health, speak with Granny Stagra.
This won't wait.
Slay Trog and Shrike.
Keep your footing.
And no one else has a quest.
A good job there, dearie.
Unlock your tonics.
How is your schedule looking,
Complete
sweetie?
volume, craft bulwark, craft stamina. So how they want you to do this is to craft bulwark, craft stamina. I craft stamina. I can't unlock this. You have to get up to, this is actually really good. You have to get up to Reforge to start buying tonics. That's to ensure you're not wasting your rams early game. So I have to go find some iron thistle for that.
We'll talk again. Promise.
Oh. Complete one of the following.
Fortune.
Anyone else? Something I forgot. This is Honest Oz. He is your event store when the game has an event. Obviously, there isn't one right now. But he also has your rumors. You won't be able to do any of these rumors early game. But I would at least unlock them. By just claiming that. And then what it does is it starts you a quest line on each one. So you talk to Oz here, and it starts you on the first quest line. Each rumor has 7 quests in it. So just spam through all this. And I would recommend not tracking them, because you won't have, it'll just it would frustrate my OCD, tracking them and not having the capability of going to get them.
Time for a chat.
Right.
Everyone needs notes, even slayers now and then.
So yeah, those are mid to end game behemoths. Some of them don't unlock until escalation. Or some of them don't unlock as an easier way of farming it until escalation.
It's you. Talk fast. So, this island.
So just spam
lots
through
of
these,
fun.
because they're just gonna have you go to islands and hunt stuff anyways. But you don't have any of those islands unlocked, so it really won't matter. Slay a Churog, slay a Shrike. Where am I at on my bounties? Nowhere. Hunt. Hunt. This is gonna hurt. I recommend level 6, we're at level 5. We are gonna start going to islands where it's recommended level. I think. We're also gonna track the Churog Strikers and Shrike Strikers. Strikers.
I am pleased to see.
So. So we're gonna go find Churog. He owns this island, so this is actually the perfect place to fight him. Obviously. Obviously. Dog, you are moving my mouth. Love you. Thanks for not barking. Always loved Churog's Island. The broken up, decrepit. Yeah. Ow. Why are you not staggering? Well, that's why you're getting rage. That killed me. That shouldn't have killed me, I feel like, but whatever. I don't like using Nasher Strikers. I honestly should have switched to Boreas, since those are my Frost Strikers. Things die faster. I'm actually going to go into that now. If you want to really optimize your damage as an early gamer, abide by the game. Legit. Why am I running slow with full stamina? Can you stop turning? I want your tail. Ow, that hurts. Frost damage, deal more damage to fire behemoths. Fire does more damage to frost behemoths. Shock to Terra, Terra to shock. And Umbral and Radiant are mid to end game. Umbral to Radiant, Radiant to Umbral. Every game has something like that. You are going to end up killing me with this fire! Woo! And then neutral does more damage to neutral. But technically, I'm actually gonna throw down a crate. I can go to that island. Inventory this. Do we want... Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do shock. You know, just as an early gamer, really, it does, but it doesn't matter. All that. I would recommend, yes, go for it if you really want to, if you found your weapon of choice early game. If you haven't found your weapon of choice and still are testing around, just don't fight a, you know, shock behemoth with a shock weapon, right? Have at least 2 elements of weapon. I recommend frost and fire, or frost, or not frost. Fire and shock, those are the best 2, because fire does damage over time and shock stuns it. So, if you're gonna go for testing out different weapons, and you don't know what you're gonna go for, just do, you know, a shock and a frost and a fire weapon. Makes it a lot easier. Or if you like frost, you like to slow down the behemoth, that works too. Terra will give you healing over time if you really want that proc. That works. Umbral and Radiant don't do anything yet, or possibly ever. And yeah, I didn't forget anything. Like Cosmic Turtle. Yep, that's my name. This is a Shrike. Ow. I shouldn't have done that. Come on. I hit the fucking tree that won't fall. Oh, that's a little obnoxious. But it's okay. Probably need your tail. Shrike's tail is extremely hard to break. You gotta get lucky. As you saw, I hit it, but it didn't actually do damage to it. It did damage body. They actually have been needing to fix that hitbox forever and a half. And they probably never will. It's like underneath him is where the hitbox is. It's not on top. But most of your attacks will hit on top. That's Shock Proc. Come on. I'm gonna kill him trying to break tail. Can't take tonics. Ow. If you're wondering why I try to, at the very least, keep my Tempest form, it's because Tempest form gives you attack speed boost. Ow. I'm at 12 HP. Controller, do not disconnect from the computer. Please and thank you. Controller! Controller! Controller? Controller, please. Do not disconnect from the game. I can't play this game with keyboard and mouse. I am a trash panda. What? How did I... Okay. I honestly need a new PlayStation controller. But I can't afford one. I'm not asking for money. I'm just letting you know what's probably going on. Can I just break your tail, please? That's the only thing that's not broke. Let me inside your booty hole! Thank you. Ow. I died. I don't like dying. If you're wondering why I rage quit after I remained healed so much and I kept dying, it's because I kept dying. Yes, it was also because of the healing. But again, I guess that technically puts it at a 1% me dying. 1%. Or may not. I don't think he should be a beginning behemoth as seen from my video yesterday. But here we are. So that's a bird. Bird is like the Shrike. Shrike is a really good beginning game behemoth. Shrike is really good. Quill Shot's really good. Scar's the only beginning game behemoth I have a problem with is being a beginning game behemoth is Evermain. That's the only one. Honestly. Honestly. Oh, they brought back the claim bounty rewards at the bottom of the screen.
Impressive job.
Or is that just glitched on
Always
my...
stay prepared.
I think that's glitched on my endgame account. I already did my coin flip for the day. I did not do that on... I'm using strikers. I did not do that on there. We're gonna do the dodge through projectiles because I need exploration. No, I need combat. I need combat. So where are we on the XP for this? We're getting there. We're at 30 minutes. We're actually getting there faster than I thought we would. So I think by the looks of it, Evermain unlocks when you do it. I would not recommend Evermain Lantern. I'll get there when I get there. Explain that better when we get there here in a little bit. But I would not recommend it. Do these cost combat? They do. Oh, that sucks. Because we're gonna need the we're gonna need Titan's Clash. And to get that, we're gonna need this, which is the best mod. And I'm surprised they put it first. I'm not asking them to change it. Please do not change it. But it is the best mod. So we're gonna go and hunting grounds, recommended 5. Can we craft? We need to go get Turok scale. So we're actually gonna go fight Turoks. And then we'll go fight Shrikes. Turok weapons are actually really good. Actually, these are selected, current equipped. These are the higher level. Bonus. So yeah, you should be changing out as you level. So as you level, and I didn't, as an endgamer, we were given everything, so it didn't really tell us what was what. As you level up in the game, and this is a really good way of doing it, I've seen a lot of games doing it recently, like, this is a tier 1 weapon. Like, we just unlocked tier 2 weapons and armors. Nasher is technically a tier 1 armor. I forgot to open a core, so we'll do that when we get back. Is this the same island? Yes, it might be. Might not be. We don't know. So with each tier you get plus 20 power. Tier 6 being the highest. Those are escalation bosses, whatever you want to call them. Escalation. Those are your highest thing. I don't have a hold. These Gurkhas are gonna kick my ass. I should. Technically, I think technically escalation is 5. And then power surging is 6, but I could be wrong about that. Is power surging a escalation weapon is just increasing the power by 20. That's all it does. Ow. I need to break the ring sack. Fire sack, whatever you want to call it. There's Gil Hide. I think the thing I'm after is kill drop, actually. Ow, that attack doesn't hit on the end game ones. Why is it hit on this one? They honestly need to fix that attack. Like, I'm surprised it hit me. That's why I asked. Woo! Hey, those are projectiles I could have dodged. No tail. You look adorable. Who's a pretty pup? Who's a pretty pup? Now we're gonna go find the next Churong. Yeah, these are kill drops. Drug scales. We need to upgrade our glider. But I'm not going to because we need our lanterns more. There's one... If you're like me, you don't like to use healing potions, but you see I'm stuck at 419 health. I just want to level up before I leave the island. The lantern I would suggest, which we'll talk more about when we get there, is Koshai. But I believe Koshai... Actually, Koshai's island might unlock with the... No, it doesn't. When does Koshai unlock? Huh. Koshai's lantern is not an early game lantern. It needs to be, but it's not. All lantern behemoths should be early game. Just saying. I'm gonna die! Had to suck up my own once there for a second. Because I was at 5 HP in a dream. We don't want your tail. We don't need your tail. But we're gonna get your tail. One more tail. We're gonna get his tail because we might need tail later. You never know when you need something. Try to break head, tail, and at least one of each other part because Turok has 10 parts. He is the only behemoth in the game with more than 7 parts. So try to break at least one gill hide, one leg, head, tail, every time you fight him. Is what I would recommend. There we go, level 6. And we're gonna return to Ramsgate, craft his weapons, and use them against the other because they're gonna have more damage than these ones. So yeah. Optimizing your thing. So, from an end gamer's perspective to a new gamer standpoint, new gamers have it extremely rough. But they're doing it better than I'm doing it. Let's be completely honest. Like, you'll see endgamers joke all day about how beginners are running around doing no damage. But it's no joke, they're doing their best and we need to chill the fuck out. That's just how it is. Were you dancing? No, you were fixing your sleep.
Welcome.
Equip it. Martial artist. We need cores. We need cores. We need to unlock those. We need to open those. We're hitting 40 minutes. Are we gonna reach lanterns? Oh, it's gonna get close. I really want to talk about lanterns today. I don't want to... I don't want to be stuck without them. We need tough. Do I have tough yet? I do not have tough yet. What do I have? Catalyst, conduit. I don't have a lantern. Conduit is useless right now. I don't... Energize is useless because I'm using strikers. Lucent will get you killed. Medic is useless when you're running solo like I am right now. Zeal is useless because I don't have a lantern. And I'm not wounding behemoths, so Vampiric is useless. Cunning is really good, but Pulse is better. And actually, what legs should I craft that are better than these?
You're a
No.
sight for sore Austrian eyes.
Oh, hey, Slayer.
Alright. This gives you Tenacious, Tough, Wound. While sprinting, gain movement speed up to 5%. We're gonna equip this because it'll give us more defense.
I'll be here.
Rage. We're getting hit a lot, so we're gonna do Rage. Alright. I don't know what to say, cause we're not doing anything. I guess I could go and explain each behemoth and their stupid shit that they do today. But I don't wanna do that. Not yet, at least, because we will do no damage to it. Hi. I love you. You're adorable. What's here? You're a Borgerus. We don't want to. If you're wondering why I'm not naming all the flowers or picking them, first off, I explained that yesterday that I don't like picking flowers. Secondly, if you look at the tonic you're trying to craft, the image of the flower is what the flower is in the regular world, so just look at that and you'll be like, oh, it's a bright blue puffy flower. So you'll come here. Or a bluish white puffy flower, so you come here. Maybe not this island, I don't think they have Dash Bloom here. And you go and collect it. I believe it's Dash Bloom. Dash something. Churog's ability is based off of stamina usage. You use 100 stamina, you get the ability. Just fuck me. Let's do this. And see, caught on fire. That's gonna do good damage to tail. Where is your hitbox? Fire doesn't last long. It lasts faster on, or it lasts longer on higher level gear. Not because higher level gear is higher leveled, but because higher level gear, you're constantly ranking back up the fire, or back up the element. I lost my attack speed. Behemoths that land on you, their attack, if you're wondering how the dodge works and how I get the dodge, their attack doesn't actually become dodgeable until they're about to hit the ground. So, you know, if you see their back legs hit the ground, that's when you dodge. That moment, not a second later. I hurt! Burn! 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 Sorry. And I got it back. I wouldn't recommend equipping stuff based off their ability until you hit end of mid-game, because it won't actually do anything for you trying to be fancy and weak. You know? Because you'll just die a lot, and it'd be embarrassing for everyone. 1,000 more XP, 10 minutes to go. Will we get there? We'll find out. Oh. Damn it. I could throw on real quick, or cool shot real quick. For wound damage. Throw on some extra cunning. Nah. Throw on extra pulse. No, I don't have pulse. Damn. We're gonna fight the Shrike. Or we're gonna fight the Drask. We see if we can get a soul shard. Dire Drask isn't in the game yet, so Drask still can drop his soul shard. I recommend farming Drask for soul shards. You're gonna need, I think, 6? I think 2 per, I think 1 per armor piece. They drops in 2s, and then 2 per weapon. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the exact numbers. But yeah, I recommend, and then again, ow. You... like Baby Drask, how he teleported, this one does not do that. Ow. So when he does his foot stomp, it will just hurt you. There we go. Great. Don't want to talk about it. Ow. I should have also explained this sooner, and I'm sorry for not doing it. Enragement, what it does is it makes attacks faster and makes them hit harder. It also gives new movesets to some attack, depending on the behemoth. I dodged that? I have that on video! Like, his tailspin, I think, and his laser are the only two attacks that get changed. His laser, he gets 3 of them. His tail attack gets 2 spins. But Baby Drask, as you noticed, he never got enraged. I think they did that to give him more, because the whole point of, actually, I don't know why he doesn't get enraged. That's weird. I can't try to explain that if the information's not actually accurate on that. I'd have to actually read his, thing. But Embermane, he'll never get Aether charged, because he didn't eat enough Aether yet to do fire attacks. Wow. Why does your stopping get enragement do more damage than your enragement? Okay. Am I really this bad? Don't answer that. You're gonna kill me. That's gonna go 5 miles. I just want your tail. What the fuck? Okay, now I think that's a glitch. No, legit, that shouldn't have even hit me. First off, what's the range on that? Secondly, why does it do so much damage? Can I just have your tail? It would be so much easier to do this with a fucking lantern, but they don't let you have lanterns until mid-game. The fuck is wrong with this? I don't understand. Thank you. No, but seriously though, they need to let you have lanterns. They need to let you have lanterns early game, because this is absolute trash. The fact that, like, now as a beginning player, you wouldn't even know until you unlock lanterns that lanterns are a thing, and that they're a thing that's really useful, right? Because, you know, you won't be like me. I'm over here literally periodically, around every 30 seconds, which is a lantern cooldown, clicking my fucking my L1. But it does nothing, because the lanterns aren't a thing for you. And I find that complete and utter trash. Like, that's just what it is. It's complete and utter trash. I already used my thing. Was that an event? Either search where? Whatever. We're not gonna do it because legit it doesn't matter. But no, that fight took way too long. That could have been so much better. Like, I would have gotten tail so much faster if I had Pangar Lantern. But Pangar, all of the Lantern behemoths are mid-game, which sucks. Like, they purposely, and I think that's why Embermane is marked as just giving it to you, is because he's early game. So it's like, here you go, you already got it. It just sucks. It's just annoying, honestly. But there we go. Unlock the island. That's Pangar's Island. Unlock lanterns. You have unlocked lantern craft. Go to Ark and Drew to craft lanterns. It instantly gave us Embermane. we are going to unlock Hangar and Koshai. Hangar's Island does not have Koshai on it. Koshai isn't unlocked for a really long time. Koshai Lantern, you really need beginning game while you're learning to dodge. It gives you lifesteal. It's a little bit trash that they don't let you unlock it. All right, I need a lot of that. So we're gonna look at lanterns.
The day finds you well, I hope.
So for Embermane, we can't craft it. We have to go fight a bunch of Embermanes. Embermane Lantern, create a fireball in front of you that explodes after 4 seconds, dealing 3,250 blaze damage to nearby enemies. All lanterns are on a 30-second cooldown. Embermane Lantern, the behemoths, most of the behemoths in the game will get out of the bubble before, or get away from the ball before it ever explodes. That 4 seconds is way too long. They need to probably nerf the damage a little bit. By that I mean make it the same as Pangar. Pangar is 2,500, and do it as a 2-second thing. Because that's what it was going to be in the experimental. I don't know why they changed it. But Koshai here, we haven't even slain a Koshai yet, at all. Gives you 15% lifesteal for 10 seconds. That means you have 20 seconds of not being able to use your lantern, but it's still better. You need lanterns early game. It's just not fair that they block you till the end of mid game to actually get stuff. But anyways, we're gonna talk more on lanterns tomorrow. This has been... Is there another... We're gonna claim this quest.
Stop by, Zach?
Actually, we're gonna do this tomorrow. This has been another days of... Wow, 50 minutes. 58 minutes. We're right on time. A little late, but we're right on time. But anyways. And then Pangar is 20 more than that. There's only 2? Oh. Oh, what? Tier 1. 20. These are 40. 20, 20. Yeah. This is 10. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go slay a Pangar. And do that quest. And we're gonna fail to slay Spore Chirag in less than...
Slayer, it's been too long.
Iron Thistle, that's what it's called. I don't know why I called it Dash. Dash Leaf is something else. Dash Leaf, that's what it's called. Dash Leaf is a red flower. I don't know why I had those mixed up in my head. Iron Thistle is the bright blue puffy flower.
Well, if that's it.
But anyways, we'll be back tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please think about that subscribe button if you didn't already subscribe. Bell if you want notifications, or you can join the Discord in the description. Join Naughty Squad that way. Know when I go live, know when I stream on YouTube, and I need to fix the thing to post when I post a video. Because it hasn't posted any of the series, and I don't have anyone in my Discord that plays Dauntless, I don't think. Anyways, I do have a couple guildies in there, but I don't have any viewers in there that started viewing me and play the game. So, and happen to play the game. So, yeah. There's that. We've unlocked lanterns finally. But no, it's trash that they're locked so far. But anyways, have a good one, and goodbye. We'll talk more lanterns tomorrow.